What's going on, everybody? It's just another day in the kitchen, back with another episode. In today's video, we're taking a look at Playboi Carti, aka King Vamp, and the latest merch supporting his newest song, All Red. Now, before we get started, I want to give a special shout out to the homie Strain Beats, who's been cooking up the beats for these videos, so make sure you guys check him out and show him some love. And while you're here, you might as well drop a like and subscribe and join our free Discord to stay up to date with the latest and the greatest. Shout out to all of my chefs in there. Now, it was just yesterday or September 23rd, depending on when you're watching today's video, that Playboi Carti here dropped the following new wave of merch in support of his latest song, All Red. And for those of you that have been following Carti at all over the last couple of months, you'll recognize the following hat as part of the rollout, which Carti has been spotted rocking in some form and variation over the last couple of weeks, and most recently with himself actually posting the following Instagram story, as you guys can see here. Now, as far as the box set itself, it'll run you a cool $85, and while there isn't a whole lot of a product description, one thing it does clarify is that this bundle actually includes a CD, which makes me wonder if that first wave of merch we saw drop originally actually includes the vinyl, as the image included is definitely different from the CD that we see as part of this box set. But I guess for now, only time will tell, unless Carti decides to respond to one of your boys' DMs one of these days. Now, as far as the hat itself, I'll say it's definitely different, and I feel like Carti here is trying to start a new wave with it kind of reminding me of like a Yankee hat with no brim. But over the last couple of weeks, he was honestly previewing it without us even knowing, as he would show us the following unreleased version of it, and he'd also drop a white and a black version of it alongside the red one, so you have some versatility with your outfits. Now, in addition to the hat combinations, we also got some new merch in the form of this all red long sleeve box set, which is going to run you for a cool $75. And it looks to feature a graphic of Carti throwing up the YVL symbol, possibly wearing his outfit from SummerSlam or one of the more recent Atlanta-based outfits. And shout out to my Orlando Magic one time. Now, something else I do want to point out is that while looking at the product description for this long sleeve, I noticed that it's a little bit different from the hat box sets, as it mentions that these long sleeves will ship no later than 6 months from September 12th, and the hat box sets mention that they'll be shipping no later than the 13th. So if Carti's people see this video, let us know what's good in the comments, bruh. So to wrap up this latest wave of Carti merch, we also have the following all red hoodie box set, which is going to run you a cool $135 and also seems to feature a similar but a little different graphic of Carti throwing up that YVL on the back. Now, when I first saw this latest wave of merch, while I was excited to see some new pieces, I couldn't help but feel a bit underwhelmed, and the first thing that popped into my head was that it felt a little bit like a cash grab. So I decided to head over to Carti's Reddit, and I was surprised to see people sharing similar opinions, as some fans feel like he's kind of milking this latest song at this point, and some even mentioned that they feel like his merch has started to fall off a bit. So speaking of that, while I do respect the fact that Carti's trying to start a new wave, I honestly wouldn't mind if he just dropped some regular hats like these Narcissist era ones, because all I could think about is how hot and sweaty I would feel wearing one of these all red hats here in hot ass Florida. So for now, I think I'm gonna have to pass on the hats in particular and stick to the following Instagram filter that Carti shared just a couple of days ago, if you guys get what I'm saying. Now, like I mentioned in the last video, for the first wave, I do think we'll get a full collection of merch when the album finally does drop, and as far as some unreleased pieces, I wanted to share the following Instagram post by an account that Carti follows and was quickly deleted shortly after, and while we don't have any confirmation it's for the album, it quite literally has the words "I am music" on it, so we may actually end up seeing it one day. And speaking of unreleased Carti merch, I wanted to share the following artwork from the Whole Lotta Red era, so you can imagine how many pieces there are that never saw the light of day. Now, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments. More importantly, let me know in the comments if you guys are ready for this damn album, and if you ended up picking up any of the pieces from this latest wave. And if you're interested in seeing what the first wave looked like, in case you missed it, I covered it in a recent video, so I'll go ahead and link that one at the end of this one as well. So as always guys, thank you so much for cooking with the kitchen, and let me know what you guys think. Do you think that Carti's merch has fallen off, or are you just as hyped for whatever drops when the album finally comes out? And do you think I Am Music is finally releasing this year? Now as always guys, remember to stay safe out there, and remember, it's lit. Straight up, and peace.